Join the American Meteorological Society by becoming a member of the band. The AMS Weather Band is a global community of weather enthusiasts dedicated to learning and sharing their love of science. Visit amsweatherband.org to learn more and join the band today.
It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the afternoon edition. This is for Wednesday, the 7th of April. I'm James Spann. Chance of some strong storms in here late tonight after midnight into tomorrow morning. More active weather possible Friday and Saturday as well. Must be April in Alabama. Let's talk about it. There's the upper air look this afternoon. Got a strong trough coming out across the Great Plains states, producing some pretty active convection west of the state. There's the visible satellite view. Big thunderstorms in progress over parts of Arkansas, Louisiana. For Alabama, the sky partially sunny. That was the radar at 2:22 this afternoon. The composite, showers and thunderstorms again well to the west. Temperature is around 80 in most spots. Birmingham 79, Anniston 80, Tuscaloosa 81. There's the watch warning map. We have a severe thunderstorm watch for parts of Missouri, much of Missouri. And the tornado watch here in effect for parts of much of Arkansas, North Louisiana, northeastern Texas. That's in effect until 8 o'clock Central Time tonight. We've got an enhanced risk of severe weather through tonight for parts of the Mississippi Delta, up toward Memphis, back over to Little Rock and Monroe, Louisiana, and Shreveport. Surrounding that, there's a slight risk nosing into the far western part of the state. Level 2 out of 5, that runs from the Shoals down to about York and Livingston. We've got a marginal risk tonight as far east as Huntsville, Columbiana, and Mobile. And much more about the thunderstorms tonight coming up in a bit. And again, keep in mind this outlook runs through 7 a.m. tomorrow. Then after 7 a.m., there's a marginal risk of severe storms for much of the state. The better chance of storms will be tomorrow morning. We think tomorrow afternoon will be pretty warm and mostly dry. And day 3, this is Friday. We've got a slight risk for the western part of the state, for areas west of a line from Hamilton to Tuscaloosa to Camden to Fairhope, the rest of the state, and a marginal risk. And again, more on this in modeling in just a second. Here's the larger view for Friday. That slight risk extends all the way back over to Wichita Falls and Dallas-Fort Worth in Texas, the marginal risk up into parts of the Carolinas. Rain for the next 7 days. A lot down here, which we expect in April. Rain amounts for the southern part of the state could exceed 3 inches. Amounts for the northern half of the state around 2 inches. So let's look at modeling. This is for tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock, and you can see a band of probably weakening showers and thunderstorms coming in here. There could be a few storms before that after midnight tonight. This is the instability tomorrow morning, and really not much. It's kind of a time of the day where the air tends to be more stable. Instability values under 1,000 joules per kilogram. This is the SRH, the storm relative helicity, 0 to 1 kilometer. And there might be a rotating updraft. There could be a brief isolated tornado. And those are really hard to warn for, almost impossible to provide warnings. They're often down for maybe 2 or 3 minutes and they're gone. This is the STP tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock, the better values over southeastern Mississippi. So again, keep in mind, late tonight after midnight, early tomorrow morning, we'll have a band of storms. Maybe strong to severe with a chance of strong gusty winds, small hail, a brief isolated tornado possible but not likely. Now, this is the synoptic scale tomorrow at 4. This is in the upper air, about 18,000 feet off the ground. There's an upper low that's located southwest of Chicago. At the surface, a surface low near Minneapolis-St. Paul, and a dry slot works in here. This is the high-res NAM ballot tomorrow afternoon at 4, showing basically nothing. So we'll have morning storms ending, the sky becoming partially sunny, and the day should be pretty warm. If the sun breaks out, we'll probably see low and mid-80s, maybe some of the warmest weather so far this year. So this is Friday. The next lobe comes around the upper low north of the state, producing a chance of showers and storms, but it will not rain all day. Friday will not be a washout. In fact, this is the high-res NAM Friday evening at 6 o'clock, and you can see it looks more like summer, the pulse-type storms. And the one thing we're going to have is a lot of instability. I mean, we've got some surface-based capes in excess of 3,000 joules per kilogram, but there's no real dynamic forcing here. So it's much like a summer afternoon. We'll have scattered showers and storms Friday, the better chance Friday afternoon, Friday evening. Heavier storms could produce gusty winds and small hail. We do note some very elevated STP values Friday over Arkansas and parts of northeastern Texas and northwest Louisiana, that Arklatex region back up toward Little Rock. So they could be dealing with some tornadoes well to the west of the state on Friday. Now, this is Saturday morning at 8 o'clock. Got a surface low under 1,000 millibars north of Huntsville. And we might see an organized MCS type feature, a batch of storms coming in here. This is the STP Saturday morning at 8 o'clock, showing the better values over southwest Alabama and the southern half of Mississippi. But it's going to be really hard to define the state of the atmosphere Saturday morning here on Wednesday afternoon. We need to get through the convection tonight. And let's take another look at this tomorrow. But clearly, a chance of more strong storms late Friday night or mainly Saturday morning. And then by Saturday afternoon, it could be the bulk of the rain shifting down into South Alabama. So at the moment, for the northern half of the state, the better chance of rain and storms will be Saturday morning, then moving down into South Alabama Saturday afternoon. And this is Sunday, a nice lot of dry air works in here, partially sunny with highs in the 70s. Monday, we're dry, the high close to 80, the sky sunny. This is Tuesday. Evidence a weak front could be coming in here, but there's just not much moisture to work with, so the chance of a shower very small. This is Wednesday. We've got troughing out in the western states, a trough well to the north, and evidence that we might see a few showers with that front maybe trying to creep back as a warm front. But we've seen solutions all over the board next week, and the confidence at this point is low. Just for the fun of it, let's go out 10 days. This is Saturday, the 17th of April. Zonal flow and evidence of showers over South Alabama, but this will probably change. Rain for Birmingham off the GFS ensemble, the mean about 4 inches between now and the 23rd of April. Temperatures stay pretty mild through the 18th of April, highs mostly in the 70s, maybe touching 80 a few days, lows mostly in the 50s. However, hot off the presses, the brand new CPC outlook, this is for April 15th through the 21st, suggesting temperatures here could be pretty far below average. So wouldn't be shocked if we had a few more frosty mornings before the season is over. Probably not a killing type freeze, but certainly the idea of some frost is on the board. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this afternoon. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. If you can't catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening and God bless.
Join the American Meteorological Society by becoming a member of the band. The AMS Weather Band is a global community of weather enthusiasts dedicated to learning and sharing their love of science. Visit amsweatherband.org to learn more and join the band today.